Good day, and thank you for joining us for this special breaking news report. I'm bringing you the latest developments in a tragic incident that has sent shockwaves through the political and educational communities across the nation. Charlie Kirk, the 31-year-old founder and executive director of Turning Point USA, tragically lost his life during a speaking engagement at Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah on September 10, 2025. This devastating incident has prompted a massive federal investigation and has left thousands of supporters and colleagues in mourning. Let's begin with what we know about the events that unfolded yesterday evening. Kirk was scheduled to speak at Utah Valley University as part of his regular campus speaking tour, an initiative that has taken him to hundreds of colleges and universities across America over the past several years. The event, titled Defending Freedom on Campus, had drawn an impressive crowd of over 3,000 attendees, including students, faculty, and community members from across Utah. According to multiple law enforcement sources, the tragic incident occurred approximately 30 minutes into Kirk's presentation. Witnesses describe a scene that quickly turned from an engaged political discussion into chaos and confusion. The fatal shot reportedly came from approximately 200 yards away, originating from a nearby academic building that overlooks the university's main auditorium where Kirk was speaking. In terms of the immediate response, security personnel and law enforcement acted swiftly. The event had been assigned 6 Utah Valley University police officers, along with Kirk's personal security team and several plainclothes officers who were positioned throughout the venue. Despite these security measures, the distance and positioning of the incident created an extremely challenging situation for first responders. The FBI has now taken the lead role in this investigation, working in close coordination with Utah Valley University Police, Orem Police Department, and the Utah Department of Public Safety. This multi-agency task force has been working around the clock since the incident occurred, and they've made significant progress in gathering crucial evidence. According to FBI sources, investigators have recovered what they describe as a high-powered bolt-action rifle from a wooded area where the suspect is believed to have fled immediately following the incident. This evidence is currently undergoing ballistic analysis at the FBI crime laboratory. Additionally, forensic teams have successfully collected what they're calling key physical evidence from the scene, including a footwear impression, a palm print, and forearm imprints that are being processed for potential matches in various databases. The investigation took an interesting turn yesterday evening when law enforcement took a person of interest into custody. However, after several hours of questioning and investigation, this individual was released. FBI sources indicate that while this person provided valuable information about the timeline of events, they have been ruled out as a suspect in the actual incident. Perhaps most significantly for the ongoing investigation, the FBI has now released a photograph of an individual they describe as a person of interest. While we cannot show this image on our platform at this time, the FBI is actively seeking information from the public about this individual's identity and whereabouts. They emphasize that this person may have crucial information about the incident, and they're urging anyone who recognizes this individual to contact the FBI immediately through their tip line. The political community has responded with an outpouring of grief and condemnation of this act of violence. President Trump confirmed the tragic news through a statement on Truth Social, describing Kirk as a patriot who dedicated his life to defending conservative values on America's college campuses. The president has also indicated that he has been in direct communication with FBI Director regarding the federal investigation. Congressional leaders from both parties have issued statements condemning political violence and expressing their condolences. House Speaker Johnson called it an attack on free speech and political discourse in America, while Senate Majority Leader Schumer emphasized that violence has no place in our democratic process, regardless of political differences. Turning Point USA, the organization Kirk founded in 2012, has been a significant force in conservative politics, particularly focused on engaging young Americans on college campuses. The organization has grown from a small startup to a multi-million-dollar operation with chapters on thousands of campuses nationwide. Kirk's colleagues at the organization have not yet released an official organizational statement, though individual staff members have expressed their grief on social media platforms. The incident has also reignited discussions about campus security and the safety of political speakers at universities. Utah Valley University has announced that they are conducting a comprehensive review of their security protocols for high-profile events, and several other universities across the country have indicated they are reassessing their own security measures. Looking ahead, the FBI investigation continues with multiple active leads. Law enforcement sources indicate they are pursuing several promising avenues of investigation, including digital forensics, witness interviews, and analysis of the physical evidence recovered from the scene. They expect to have preliminary results from the ballistic and forensic analysis within the next 48 to 72 hours. The FBI is specifically asking for the public's assistance in this case. They're requesting that anyone who was in the area of Utah Valley University between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. on September 10th, and who may have seen anything unusual, contact their tip line immediately. They're also asking for any photographic or video evidence from the event, as even seemingly unrelated footage could provide crucial investigative leads. For those wishing to provide information, the FBI tip line is available 24 hours a day, and they guarantee that all tips will be thoroughly investigated. They emphasize that no piece of information is too small, and that community assistance has been crucial in solving similar cases in the past. We will continue to follow this developing story closely, and will bring you updates as they become available. The investigation remains very active, with federal agents working around the clock to bring those responsible to justice. Our thoughts and prayers remain with Charlie Kirk's family, his colleagues at Turning Point USA, and all those who knew him during this incredibly difficult time. We'll be right back after this brief message with more news.